What if the sounds you hear every day almost disappeared forever? Imagine walking through your home without the familiar buzz of the refrigerator, answering a silent telephone, or taking a photo without the iconic click of the shutter. Our audio environment is shaped by tiny moments of luck, invention, and near-loss stories that almost erased the soundtrack of daily life. Let's start with the telephone ring. Before the classic bell sound, Alexander Graham Bell preferred a simple beep for incoming calls. He found bells annoying. It was only after operators and early adopters lobbied for a more distinct signal that the ringing bell made its way into homes. Without that push, the iconic ring might have been just another forgettable tone, lost in the noise. Next, the camera shutter click. Early cameras were silent, but photographers missed an audible cue. In the 1920s, technicians added a mechanical click as a deliberate feature to reassure both photographers and their subjects. When digital cameras arrived decades later, engineers almost removed the click, thinking it was obsolete. User feedback saved it. Today, even smartphones mimic that reassuring sound. Think about the typewriter clack. The sound emerged from metal striking paper and ribbon, a byproduct of design. But as manufacturers raced for quieter machines, they nearly made the typewriter silent. Writers protested, saying the sound helped them feel productive. The compromise preserved the clack, now an audio relic revived in digital keyboards and apps. The refrigerator hum is another near miss. Early refrigerators were noisy, and engineers wanted silence. In the 1930s, a silent prototype failed in the market. Users worried it wasn't working. The hum returned by demand, and now, it's a subtle sign of home comfort, nearly lost but never forgotten. Elevator chimes seem routine, but their history is surprising. Early elevators had no sound, causing confusion and accidents. After a near disaster in New York, chimes were added to signal arrival. Later, attempts to remove them for modern minimalism nearly erased the sound, but accessibility advocates insisted they stay, protecting a familiar audio cue. The whistle of a kettle almost vanished with electric models. Designers wanted sleek silence, but users missed the warning. After a wave of kitchen accidents, the whistle was reintroduced. Today, it's a nostalgic reminder, an audible safeguard that almost went silent. Finally, the radio static between stations. When FM radio arrived, engineers tried to eliminate static completely. But listeners found the silence unsettling. No cue meant uncertainty. The static was brought back as a deliberate design choice, preserving a signal that something was happening, even if nothing was playing. Each of these sounds had a close brush with silence. Accidental discoveries, user protests, and overlooked needs rescued them from oblivion. Our world is full of audio artifacts, tiny turning points that fill our days with familiar, often comforting noises. Next time you hear your phone ring, a kettle whistle, or the click of a camera shutter, remember, these sounds almost disappeared. Someone, somewhere, fought to keep them alive. Follow Lorelight for more stories worth knowing.